What's going on YouTube? It's Virgil, and today I'm going to show you guys the latest pickup to the skateboard collection. This is a vintage Shorty's Chad Muska silhouette board, or whatever the graphic is called. I like to call it the feedback board because he skates this the entire video part. Really dope find on Kijiji. The only catch was I had to drive about 40 minutes up north to pick it up, but well worth it. This takes me back to, my teenhood, playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and selecting Muska and having him ride this skateboard on the Sega Dreamcast. Ooh, yeah. The graphic itself is in decent shape. You'll see some storage scuffs along the board, some pressure cracks, but not too bad for what I paid for. Unfortunately, this board is really twisted. If it wasn't as twisted, you can see that just kind of rattling. If it wasn't as twisted as it is, I would have definitely gripped it and put some indies on there and skated this thing, but it's a good wall hanger. Pretty dope. So a story from the original owner, he said he picked this board up about 15 years ago. A skate shop up north was closing down, and they were trying to get rid of all their stuff. This skateboard just happened to be in there, and he grabbed it, hung it on the wall for years, and then put it in storage. His storage space is kind of finishing up, so whatever he wants to sell, he'll just get rid of, and this just happened to fall online. And after doing a little bit of some research and consulting some other collectors, they gave me a little bit of a background of this board because a lot of advertisements and a lot of pictures and videos show that this graphic is slightly different than what's out there originally. So for starters, the gray on this board, you see on the Muska and on the Shadow, the gray is a lot lighter than it should be. It's a really light gray, not as bold as you'd see in the video parts. This is a silhouette of Chad Muska sitting on a ledge, and he's wearing headphones. The original graphic, way before this, had a picture of Muska sitting down, and he is wearing headphones, and there's supposed to be a headphone wire sticking out. This one doesn't have it, and a really big difference too is the missing Shorty symbol on the chest. That's not present on this model. Also, they say the red on some of these later run models is a lot lighter than the red on the previous models, and you can see an extra dot kind of right there, just randomly between the feet. So what happened was, according to another collector, is Shorty's was trying to keep up demand for this skateboard. Muska was selling these things left, right, and center. More shops kept ordering them because they were selling so fast, and they would just produce as much as they could and kind of sell depleted quality Shorty's skateboards, Shorty's silhouette Muska skateboards. So that was the word, according to him, because he used to own a skate shop. He said they'd get a box full of Muska decks that were misprinted, which would be this one, and Muska decks that would look proper, which would have the headphone cord and the Shorty's logo and the darker gray. And people would buy the darker gray one because they all thought this was a knockoff. But overall, I'm really stoked on this. I remember going into skate shops and just seeing it on the wall, and I unfortunately couldn't buy it. But here it is in my collection, just, maybe going on eBay someday or something, So yeah, there you have it. The original Shorty's Muska feedback board with the misprint. If you guys have anything to ask or want to know, please leave a comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace.